What's your name?
What's the problem?
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
What's the problem?
Step out of the car.
No, for what?
What's your name?
No.
Step out of the car. What were you stuffing down there? Step out of the car.
Nothing.
What? It's gonna turn into a chase.
Step out of the car.
For what?
Give me your ID. Get out of the car.
As Gary repeatedly ignores the officer's commands, it's not long before the tension reaches a breaking point.
Quit reaching around.
I'm not giving y'all nothing.
Stop reaching around.
Call y'all cars.
21. 100 cooperative. Here, watch out. He's taking off. He ran over our sticks. Right back tire's flat.
Gary races around the other side of the parking lot to make an audacious escape only a few feet away from a nearby officer.
He just tried to hit one of us. You get out. Get your gun out as soon as you get out of the car. You understand? Yep. Hey! Show your hands! Show your hands! Put your hands up! I'll shoot you, motherfucker! Get on the ground! Get your hands out! Don't you give me your hand, motherfucker! What? Ah! Come on. Dog coming through! Fight him! Oh my God! Oh! Give us taser! Taser! Oh! Stop! Taser! Oh! Taser! Watch out! Watch out! Wow! Oh my God! You just kicked him in the head! Behind your back! Get him! Got one! Give me your hand! Oh my God! Give me your hand! Okay. Oh my God! Shut the up, dude! Stop tensing up your arm, dude.
Oh, I'm your own.
Yeah, you are. I will break you. Stop.
After nearly 2 minutes of struggle, police secure their suspect in handcuffs. As they march Gary to a patrol car, the officers check on each other's well-being.
Welcome back, PBN family. Man, keep these videos coming in, keep sending them in. You know, we got the 3-man unit. Our other brother Joe's out tending to some family members, but we got the 3-man squad here. I tell you, it's a lot to unpack. Ted, what's your thoughts on this, sir? We're going to let you start off today.
First of all, when you stop somebody, you got to tell them what you're charging them with. Why do you ask them to get out of the car? What did he do wrong? You were speeding, sir. I didn't see your driver's license. You ran the red light. You let them know what your justification is. That way you're covered, technically speaking.
Right.
The chase and the capture were good till they showed up with a dog. You don't have a man on the ground and put the dog on it. The dog goes in when they won't come out of the house. The dog goes in when you're trying to catch it. The dog doesn't come in when you got 6 guys standing there and they can't get his handcuffs on him. And you tase him on top of that?
Right.
That's extreme. And I'll be honest with you, dog man should be fired. He should be fired. The dog had no business there at all. You're not chasing the guy. He's on the ground. Use your strength and get his hands behind him. You know, I think I talked about this before. We had a guy 5 foot 440 pounds. Worst fight I ever had. We could not get that guy's hands behind his back for nothing in the world. Almost certain he was on at least PCP.
Mm-hmm.
Me and another guy just as big as I was, I told him, I said, let's hit him in his gut. That's gonna make him breathe, and then we'll get his hands behind him. So we counted 3. We punched him in the gut. He breathed. We got them hands behind and got the handcuffs on him. We only had to hit him one time. But you know, the sad part is that you're forced to use force anyway. But the worst is when you're videotaping yourself doing what you know is wrong. You bring a dog in to bite the man and you pull back and bite him anyway. You tase him anyway with a dog and a taser. It's overkill, man. It's just overkill. and it puts us in a bad position. You know, we just got to get better at how we deliver stuff. We go from where guys get it right this last video and this one where they were okay until they brought the dog in. And, you know, even with the taser, they were okay because he's a pretty big fella. But by the same token, he didn't deserve to get bit by no dog, man. I'm sorry, he didn't.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. Oh, brother Tony, what's your thoughts, sir?
No, I mean, Ted said what it is what it is. I mean, is it a lawful stop? You know, you got the PC. All right, let me see your ID, sir. I'm stopping you because of speeding. You ran through a stop sign, whatever it is. And then, okay, so he refuses. He takes off. You get into the pursuit. They did a good job making the, I guess, in the pursuit. And after the pursuit, it became, I should say, like a torture party. Now, all of a sudden, here we are, sicking dogs, and the guy's yelling, "Bite him, bite him."
Notice that?
You had the numbers. You had the numbers, right? You didn't even need a taser. Yes, you had the numbers to the point where, as in the previous video we saw, where you just hands-on, you get the arms, you get the legs, everybody's got it covered. And you know what? You don't even have to go to the hospital based on, if things are done properly. But now you got a dog bite involved. You got a taser situation involved. Now you have extra use of force complaint reports. And people, you have it all on video. You know, it was funny because if you remember back earlier on, in policing, they used to, remember the camcorders, the big ones you used to carry around, the tourists you see with those.
Yep.
I remember
like a PCR you had on your shoulder.
VHS.
Yes. And people would record VHS, and they would record me sometimes, whatever it was. And I would tell them, please do me a favor. Send me a copy of that I can show it to the judge, because the judge can see the PC of what this individual did. Of course, I never got a copy, but I always got the conviction. But that's just pretty much the way it went.
Right, exactly. I gotta agree with you guys. When you make a stop, you gotta identify why you're stopping a person. You just say, get out the car. I thought they thought well when putting the stop sticks under the car, just in case they probably figure out that something's going to happen. He ran. They got to him. The problem was, again, as you guys mentioned, it was this taser, this torture game, taser and a dog. I don't recall me have to mention taser, and hit the taser. I pull up my taser and hit him on OC. These guys have to announce it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then keep tasing. A person can die by taser too if you tase them enough time. And then 2 or 3 bites by the dog. They had him down. The dog got him. Had him down again. Get him again. Eat him. I'd like to encourage him. That's something we don't do. I have to give these officers a C-. They start off okay, but it ends kind of egregious. I have to give a C- on that. What's your thoughts, Ted?
This is a prime example of cooperation. If you know you're outnumbered, you know that they got you for whatever you got you for, just go on and submit, man. Submit and go to jail, Scott. When I got arrested, 21 years old, probation officer at juvenile court, I asked the man the question to get out of the car. I didn't say, oh, hell no, I ain't getting out of the car. That's what he wanted me to do. The guy was all 5'4", 140 pounds. Wasn't nothing he could do for me. Okay, but call for help and beat the hell out of me. And I knew this. So, I followed his instructions, did exactly what he told me to do, because I wasn't going to suffer no beat down in the presence of my wife and my children over something as stupid as a traffic stop. And we hadn't done anything wrong. Somebody else was the person that was speeding. He just stopped us because we were the right color, driving a station wagon with 2 small children in the back, and the guy who went flying past us doing 90 miles an hour was the one he ignored. But when he said, get out of the car, I ain't talking about it. I'm going to get out the car. You got to cooperate. It's not like Joe says, you don't let them be your judge, jury, and executioner on the sidelines. I don't care how much money you might get. It ain't worth that ass whooping. You know what I'm talking about, Tone? It ain't worth that ass whooping.
Yes, sure isn't. Tony, any closing statements, my brother?
No, I mean, he summed it up right. And as Joe and all three of us right here always say it, yo, your fight's in the courtroom. You
That's
know,
right.
you got the technology on your side. You know, be professional as a citizen and follow, comply, and you will have your day. But to actually go outside the ram, you're going to set yourself up, and it could be something fatal. So it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's the scary part, man. That's the scary part.
Exactly, exactly. So, family, we'll end it on that note. PBN family, be safe. Take care of yourself. As we always mention, do not take your fight on the side of the road. Take it to the court system. We see that they're winning. Please, family, be safe, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.